Before we begin, dear viewers, please stay with us till the end of this story. What happens will surprise you, and it will strengthen your faith. And before we start, kindly subscribe, so that tomorrow you will not miss another powerful Bible story. Now, let us step into the story. It was a busy day. The road leading out of Jericho was filled with people moving in every direction. Traders carried their goods, families walked together, and travelers pressed forward on their journeys. But in the middle of all this noise and motion sat a man who could not see. His eyes were dark, his vision lost, and his days were filled with silence and begging. He was blind, depending only on the kindness of others to survive. Yet deep within his heart, there was hope. He had heard whispers of a man named Jesus, a teacher, a healer, one who spoke with authority and performed miracles no one else could explain. The stories reached his ears again and again. Some said Jesus healed the sick. Some said he opened the ears of the deaf. And some claimed he even raised the dead. The blind man had no sight, but he had faith growing like a fire in his chest. On this day, the noise of the crowd was louder than usual. The blind man tilted his head, listening carefully. Something was different. The sound of excitement was in the air. People were rushing, speaking quickly, calling out to one another. He asked, "What is happening? Why is everyone gathered?" And someone replied, "Jesus of Nazareth is passing by." The moment the blind man heard that name, his heart leapt. This was the chance he had been waiting for. He did not have eyes to see, but he had a voice to cry out. So he lifted his voice above the crowd. "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." The people around him grew uncomfortable. Some told him to be quiet. Some scolded him. They said, "Be silent, do not disturb the teacher." But the blind man refused to keep quiet. He knew this was his only moment. Louder and louder he cried, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." And then, everything stopped. The crowd slowed down. The footsteps of Jesus paused. The master had heard the cry of one man in the midst of thousands. Jesus turned and said, "Bring him to me." The crowd that once tried to silence him now called out, "Take courage. Rise up, he is calling you." The blind man's heart raced. He rose quickly, dropping the cloak he had depended on for years. Guided by the hands of others, he was led into the presence of Jesus. And there, standing before the Savior, he heard the most powerful question. "What do you want me to do for you?" The blind man did not hesitate. With trembling lips and faith stronger than ever, he said, "Lord, I want to see." Then Jesus, full of compassion, touched his eyes and spoke, "Receive your sight. Your faith has made you well." Instantly, light flooded into the blind man's eyes. Colors he had never known burst before him. Faces, sky, trees, and the form of the one who healed him, all appeared in